Hey guys, welcome back to Handstands with Zoe and part 2 of the Press the Handstand series. So if you haven't watched my first video on this, I would recommend going back having a quick look. So in this video I'm going to show you some more advanced exercises for the press. If you've mastered all of the exercises that I had demonstrated in part 1, then you should be moving on to part 2.
Start with your feet on the floor and your hands quite close to your feet. Then you're going to jump into a straddle position. You're going to try to hover off the floor for as long as you can before you come back down onto your feet. And then you can see in this position, I'm going to try to squeeze my thighs in towards my stomach when I'm in the straddle position. You can try this in a pike as well. It's a little bit harder. Squeezing your legs towards your chest as you hover down. And then you can see here that I'm trying to hold my hips so they're just above my shoulders and my hands. I want to try not to let my shoulders drop forward as I jump, like I've demonstrated here, as you won't be able to hold the position. So again, I'm starting on the floor with my feet quite close to my hands, and then I'm going to lift up onto my tiptoes, and I'm going to try to put my feet right onto my forearms and then hold as long as I can in that position. You can see again that I'm using compression to hold my legs as close to my chest as possible. Another great exercise for the more advanced student to learn the press to handstand is to actually do the negative of the exercise. So you start in the handstand and then you lower down to the start of the press to handstand. So I've just shown you there in a pike, and I'm going to show you here in a straddle. So I'm jumping up through straddle position into the handstand, finding my balance at the top, and then slowly lowering down, just trying to really slow down in any places where I find it difficult. So now I'm going to show you the straddle press to handstand and the pike press to handstand. The straddle press to handstand will probably be easier for most beginners, so I would suggest starting with that one. Start with your feet as close to your hands as your flexibility will allow, and then press right up onto your tiptoes, block your shoulders, and then try to push open through your straddle position as much as you can. And then you can practice again the negative on the way down just to reinforce those good positions. The same principles apply for the pike press to handstand. You can see here I go right up onto my tiptoes and then I block my shoulders as hard as I can before I squeeze my legs in towards my chest and then lift my legs. So throughout the press I don't ever stop pushing my shoulders into my ears. I keep them over my wrists and hands the whole time. And this is so that I don't planche forward and allow my shoulders to drop down and then lose the balance for the press.
So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed these 2 videos and that you found them helpful. I really do appreciate feedback and questions if you have questions so that I can address them in the future. These videos are to help you, they're not for me, so keep the questions coming and keep handstanding, guys, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye!